Welcome again. Here we are going to draw the histogram with another example. So the example is following table shows the number of hours a student watch TV in 1 week. Make a histogram of all the data, and this is the table. In table, the first column shows number of hours of TV, and this is characterized by 1 to 3, 4 to 6 and 7 to 9. And the frequency is given 15, 17 and 16. Frequency is nothing but 15 number of students watch TV up to 1 to 3 hours in a week, like that. Okay, so to draw the histogram, the first requirement is the upper limit of one class must be matched with the lower limit of adjacent class. Here 1 to 3 and 4 to 6, they are not having the same quantity, so that we have to adjust this limits. How to do the adjustment? 3 to 4, there is one gap. Okay, so gap is nothing but 4 minus 3 is 1 divided by 2. This quantity must be added and subtracted consecutively. That means here you should add this quantity, it will be 3.5, and you should subtract the same quantity 0.5 from next class. So this is going to be 3.5. Again the same quantity we have to do. Instead of 6, we must be do with the 6.5, and instead of 7, we have to write this as 6.5. Instead of 9, we need to write it as 8, 9.5. So these are the steps which we supposed to follow. That means we have to choose appropriate scale and intervals on vertical as well as horizontal axis. That means on x-axis and y-axis we have to choose the appropriate scale and the intervals. Step 2 is we have to draw the bar diagram for each interval according to their height, which is nothing but the frequency, and the bar must be touch each other. They should not be overlap to each other. So here this is what we can call x-axis and y-axis. We supposed to give the label to them, and then we have to write the appropriate scale on y-axis. Now this is what the table we supposed to follow. We have changed their values also. Instead of 3 to 4, we are going to use 3.5 to 3.5 here and 3.5 here. This helps us to make adjacent bars. They will touch each other, but they are not going to overlap each other. The same thing we have to do it here. Instead of 6, we are going to use a 6.5. This adjustment is going to change with this width, but that doesn't matter. Okay, and finally, after following these steps, we can draw this graph. This purple color graph is for first, that is 0.5 to 3.5. Then the height of this graph is 15. 15 means below some 16 but above 12. Okay. Then 4 to 6, it has frequency 17. 17 must be greater than 16. That's why this blue bar is having maximum height. Then 16 is the frequency for 7 to 9, and this pink bar has been denoted. This is the way which we are using for drawing the histogram. Histogram is nothing but the pictorial representation of frequency distribution. It is more helpful to understand the nature and spread of the frequency.